Have you ever walked into a room and felt the atmosphere shift around you? A subtle heaviness that's hard to define but impossible to ignore. It's almost as if the space itself is alive, vibrating with a certain energy, both positive and negative. For some, this feeling is fleeting. For others, it's an ongoing presence that creates an undercurrent of unease. You see, we often think of our homes as simple physical spaces, but the truth is far more profound. They are energetic environments. Every object, every piece of furniture, every item you choose to keep within these walls carries an energetic imprint. In the realm of spiritual awakening, it's critical to understand that these objects are not passive. They absorb and emit energy, affecting your mental, emotional, and physical well-being in ways you might not even realize. Have you ever wondered why you feel lighter in some spaces and burdened in others? Or why certain rooms seem to drain your energy while others leave you feeling restored? The objects we keep, the items we accumulate, have a direct impact on how energy flows around us. In this exploration, we will dive deep into the hidden forces within your space, the unseen energies tied to the objects you surround yourself with. By understanding the spiritual weight of these things, you can begin to transform your environment into a sanctuary of positivity, light, and healing. This isn't just about tidying up. It's about creating a space that supports your growth, your mission, and your journey as a chosen one. But before we continue, I'd like to ask you to leave 77 in the comments below if you've ever experienced this strange energy shift in your space. Share your experiences, as your insights might help others realize that what they are feeling isn't just in their heads. Now, let's uncover what's truly hiding within your space, the spiritual weight of objects. You've probably heard the phrase, everything has energy, but have you truly felt its weight, each item in your home? Whether it's a simple vase or an ancient heirloom, carries with it a vibration, a frequency that can either uplift or weigh down the energy in your space. Imagine an item not as a mere object, but as a vessel for energy. The clothes you wear, the books you read, the furniture you sit on, all of these things have absorbed the energy of the past, and they can release it into your present. Objects, especially those with history, are repositories of vibrations. The clothes you wear hold the essence of your emotions, joy, sadness, fear, or comfort. The furniture in your home has absorbed the memories of the moments spent with them, whether they were filled with peace or frustration. The objects in your environment are like silent witnesses to your life, and they can either support you or hold you back, depending on their energy. In spiritual terms, negative energy can be stored within these objects, manifesting as feelings of discomfort or unease whenever you encounter them. Think about it. Have you ever held a piece of jewelry or touched an object and felt a sudden wave of discomfort, restlessness, or even sadness? This could be a sign that the item holds onto some kind of unresolved emotion, perhaps from the past owner, the events it has witnessed, or the very materials it's made of. But this isn't all doom and gloom. The energy of objects doesn't have to be negative. In fact, the objects we consciously choose to surround ourselves with can be a reflection of our inner state. A piece of art that inspires you, a book that resonates deeply with your soul, or a personal memento that carries positive memories. All of these things elevate the energy of your space. But when you have cluttered, broken, or emotionally draining objects around you, it can disrupt your flow, causing internal chaos. As a chosen one, it's essential to be mindful of what you allow into your space. You are a being of higher vibration, and your home should reflect that. By clearing away the objects that no longer serve you, those that carry negative energy, those that bring you discomfort, you are making room for something greater. And that something is the energy that aligns with your higher self, your divine purpose, and your soul's mission. The hidden danger of gifts. Gifts are meant to be symbols of love, gratitude, and connection. But what if they bring with them something more insidious, something you didn't ask for and can't easily return? Gifts carry with them the emotional energy of the giver, and this energy can be as powerful as the object itself. Think about the last gift you received. Did it come from someone you trust and love, or was it given by someone with unresolved negative emotions? You may not realize it, but every gift you receive is a direct transfer of energy. And not all energy is positive. When someone gives you a gift, it's not just about the physical item. It's about the intention and the emotions wrapped up in that gesture. If the giver has ill intentions, toxic energy, or unresolved emotional baggage, that energy can be transferred into the gift. And as a result, this energy may find its way into your home, altering the energetic flow of your space. Imagine receiving a gift from someone who has been bitter, jealous, or resentful. The moment you accept that gift, you might unknowingly welcome those very energies into your home. The emotional residue of the giver lingers in the object, affecting your own emotional state. This is why it's crucial to be discerning when accepting gifts, especially from individuals who have a history of negativity, toxicity, or manipulation. Trust your intuition. If you receive a gift and it makes you feel uneasy, like there's a weight attached to it, don't be afraid to let it go. Remember, your home is your sanctuary, your sacred space. If something is bringing negativity into that space, it's your right to remove it. Even if the gift seems harmless or beautiful on the outside, if it doesn't align with your energy, it doesn't belong in your home. The act of choosing what to keep and what to discard is a powerful step toward maintaining an environment that supports your highest good. As a chosen one, your sensitivity to energy is heightened, and that means you are especially receptive to the subtle forces at work. Take this awareness seriously and be proactive in protecting your space. By understanding the spiritual weight that gifts can carry, you can create a home that radiates positivity, healing, and peace without the interference of unwanted energy. The false comfort of artificial plants. There's a common belief that having plants in your home brings positive energy, fresh air, and a sense of calm. But what if the plants you've invited into your space aren't as innocent as they seem? What if the artificial plants you've decorated your space with carry a hidden message, a deeper spiritual implication that might be disrupting your flow in ways you cannot immediately see? Artificial plants have no life force. They are created from synthetic materials, devoid of the natural vibrations and energy that live plants offer. While they may look pleasing to the eye and require little maintenance, they can never replicate the nurturing qualities of a living organism. Plants in their natural form are conduits of life, breathing energy into your space and emitting oxygen that nourishes not just the body, but the soul. They are alive, and their energy is constantly evolving. Artificial plants, on the other hand, are stagnant. They absorb no life force, emit no real energy, and are merely representations of something that should be alive. In the spiritual sense, surrounding yourself with artificial plants could be symbolic of a disconnect from true growth. They are a reflection of a life that is not growing, evolving, or flourishing, even if it appears to be. While they may offer you temporary aesthetic comfort, they can inadvertently create an energetic environment that feels static, trapped, or uninspired. Just like they lack life, they might encourage a sense of emotional and spiritual stagnation. In a world where true transformation is vital for the chosen ones, artificial plants can serve as a subtle yet persistent reminder that you are holding onto something fake, something that will not nurture your soul in the way it needs to be nurtured. If you feel drawn to plants in your space, consider replacing artificial ones with real, living plants. You don't have to become a gardener overnight, but even a single small plant can introduce an uplifting energy into your home. Real plants not only purify the air, but also bring life into your environment, reminding you that growth, change, and vitality are the true purposes of life. So, if you find yourself with an abundance of fake greenery, take a step back and ask yourself, what am I trying to cultivate in my space, and does it reflect what I want to cultivate in my life? Broken objects, symbols of spiritual disruption. We all have broken things around us, whether it's a cracked vase, a torn piece of furniture, or even a worn-out pair of shoes. Many people dismiss the significance of broken objects, choosing to ignore their physical flaws and carry on with life. But in the spiritual realm, broken objects hold a much deeper meaning. Every object, every material possession you own, is a reflection of your internal world. And just as a broken object disrupts the visual harmony of a space, it can also signify a disruption within your own energy field. When something breaks, it often represents an emotional or spiritual wound. The object, having absorbed your energy and experiences over time, is telling you that something needs to shift. A broken item might be linked to a past emotional event or trauma that has left an energetic imprint. That broken vase or shattered mirror could symbolize unresolved pain, regret, or a deep imbalance in your life. Holding onto these broken objects is like holding onto unresolved energies that prevent you from moving forward. They carry with them the vibrations of the past, of things that are no longer whole, of parts of your life that need healing. In the space of the chosen one, maintaining wholeness and balance is key. Every broken object around you is a call for spiritual restoration. If you are ignoring these signs, you may unknowingly be allowing stagnation and disruption into your personal energy field. It's not just about fixing the physical object. It's about addressing the emotional and spiritual energy that is tied to it. The process of letting go of broken objects, repairing what can be repaired, and releasing what cannot is a powerful act of spiritual cleansing. It signifies a willingness to let go of the past, heal wounds, and allow space for new growth and new beginnings. Remember, your environment is a reflection of your internal state. If there is brokenness in your surroundings, it may be a sign that it's time to repair what's broken inside you. Fix the physical, and you may find that healing follows in the emotional and spiritual realms as well. The shadow of occult and dark media. In today's world, media is more pervasive than ever. We are constantly bombarded with images, stories, and narratives from television, movies, music, and social media. Most of it is harmless, but there's a darker side, a shadowy undercurrent that flows through much of what we consume. Occult symbols, dark energies, and hidden messages are woven into media, and they can have a powerful influence on your spiritual state if you are not aware of them. For the chosen ones, it is essential to recognize how certain forms of media subtly influence your energy and consciousness. The occult and dark symbolism embedded in mainstream entertainment can seep into your subconscious, lowering your vibration and pulling you away from your divine purpose. These symbols are often cloaked in seemingly innocent images or themes, but their intent is to undermine your connection to your higher self. This manipulation through media is not always overt, but it's often a quiet, persistent force that affects your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Whether it's the hidden messages in movies, the subliminal tones in music, or the use of occult imagery in advertisements, these influences are not just entertainment, they are spiritual warfare. And if you're not conscious of it, these energies can enter your space and disrupt your inner peace. As a chosen one, your awareness is your greatest defense. Pay attention to what you consume, both in terms of media and in terms of the energy that surrounds it. Dark media feeds on fear, chaos, and confusion. The more you engage with it, the more it plants seeds of doubt and negativity in your consciousness. The more you expose yourself to occult influences, the more they can slowly erode your spiritual clarity. For your own protection, cultivate discernment in what you allow into your mind and soul. Choose to engage with content that uplifts, enlightens, and expands your consciousness. Reject the dark and occult influences that seek to pull you away from your true light. By doing so, you align yourself with higher frequencies and protect your sacred energy from external forces. The disturbing power of mirrors. Mirrors have been a part of human life for centuries, used for reflection, vanity, and even spiritual rituals. But there is more to mirrors than meets the eye. They are not merely tools for physical reflection, they also serve as windows into your soul. Mirrors have a disturbing power because they reveal not only your external appearance, but also the hidden layers of your psyche, the parts of you that are often left unexamined. In the spiritual world, mirrors are believed to be portals, gateways to other realms of consciousness. They reflect the world around you, but they also reflect your inner world, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Looking into a mirror is like looking into your soul, and depending on your mental and emotional state, the reflection you see can either empower you or unsettle you. Mirrors can distort your sense of self, creating illusions and false beliefs. If you are not careful, they can amplify your insecurities, doubts, and fears. The disturbing power of mirrors lies in their ability to show you what you may not want to see, the parts of you that are fragmented, broken, or still trapped in old patterns of thought and emotion. For the chosen ones, mirrors are both a tool for self-discovery and a potential source of spiritual disruption. It's important to approach mirrors with awareness and mindfulness. When you look into a mirror, what do you see? Do you see only your physical form, or do you see a reflection of your soul's journey? Are you projecting fears, insecurities, and illusions onto that reflection, or are you looking with clear eyes, recognizing your divinity and power? Mirrors can reflect what is hidden in your subconscious, whether you are ready to face it or not. The power of mirrors is not inherently evil, but it requires respect and understanding. Use mirrors as a tool for spiritual awakening, not as a means of self-criticism or vanity. They are not merely surfaces to assess your appearance, but portals to examine the deeper layers of your being. Use them as a means of clarity and self-awareness, allowing them to reveal to you the truths that may be concealed beneath the surface. Objects with dark histories, the hidden energy of heirlooms. When you inherit an object from someone close to you, you might believe that it carries the warmth of family love, memories of shared experiences, and the legacy of generations before you. But what if some objects, particularly heirlooms, carry with them not only the memories of the past, but also the energetic imprints of darker histories, painful experiences, unresolved trauma, or even unspoken curses? The truth is, every object we acquire, especially those passed down through generations, absorbs the energies of those who owned it before us. Heirlooms, in particular, are vessels of energy. They don't just contain the physical remnants of a previous owner, but hold their emotions, intentions, and at times, their unresolved spiritual struggles. For the chosen ones, the energy of an object is more than just sentimental, it's spiritual. Objects with dark histories may have witnessed suffering, anger, betrayal, or even violence. These energetic imprints can linger, creating a subtle yet persistent disruption in the energy of the person who inherits them. The weight of these energies can be carried unknowingly, impacting your emotional state, decision-making, and even your relationships. It is essential to recognize that an object, though seemingly innocent or beautiful, may be imbued with negative energies that can disrupt your spiritual journey. Whether it's a piece of jewelry that once belonged to a person who lived in fear, or an antique that was passed down through generations of emotional turbulence, these items can continue to hold the echoes of the past. As a chosen one, it's vital to practice discernment in what you choose to hold onto, especially when it comes to heirlooms. Before accepting an inherited object, take a moment to reflect on its energy. How does it make you feel? Does it uplift you, or does it bring a sense of unease, discomfort, or heaviness? Objects can influence your mood, thoughts, and energy in ways that are not always immediately obvious. If you feel that an heirloom carries negative energy, there are ways to cleanse it or, in some cases, release it from your life completely. In this process of letting go, you release not just the object, but the energies tied to it, enabling yourself to step into a lighter, clearer space. The healing practice of space cleansing. We live in a world saturated with energy, and every space we occupy is an energetic ecosystem. From the vibrations of the people we interact with to the subtle energies embedded in objects and environments, everything leaves an imprint. Over time, these energies can accumulate, stagnate, or even become negative, impacting your overall well-being. This is why space cleansing, an ancient practice found in many spiritual traditions, becomes essential in maintaining the vibrational health of your surroundings. Space cleansing involves clearing out unwanted energies that have attached themselves to your home, your workplace, or any space that you inhabit. These energies could be residual emotions from past conflicts, fears, anxieties, or even spirits and entities that are drawn to certain locations. When you consciously clear these energies, you are creating a sacred space where you can thrive. For the chosen ones, this practice is not just about removing negative energy, but also about making room for divine light, growth, and transformation. There are many ways to cleanse a space, from burning sage or incense to using sound vibrations such as bells, chimes, or singing bowls. Each method works to disrupt stagnant energy, releasing it into the air and replacing it with a more harmonious, uplifting frequency. You can also use crystals, such as clear quartz or selenite, to absorb negative energy and cleanse the space. The key to effective space cleansing is intention, your desire to create a space that reflects your spiritual path and supports your highest purpose. In your journey as a chosen one, space cleansing is a powerful tool for maintaining energetic clarity. It's about reclaiming your environment, taking back your power, and creating a space that is aligned with your highest self. It's a ritual of self-love and spiritual renewal that can be performed as often as needed, whenever you feel the energy around you becoming heavy or stagnant. As you cleanse your space, you create a foundation for your personal growth, inviting peace, positivity, and divine support into your life. Trusting your intuition, a guide for chosen ones. As a chosen one, your intuitive abilities are some of your most powerful tools, yet many people ignore or undervalue their inner voice, distracted by the noise of the outside world or doubting their ability to listen to their higher guidance. Intuition is not something separate from you, it is your soul's direct communication with the universe. It is the voice that speaks from the depths of your being, guiding you toward your divine purpose, whispering truths that cannot be known through logic or reason alone. Trusting your intuition is a practice that requires you to silence the mind, tune into your inner world, and trust the subtle nudges that arise from within. Your intuition speaks to you in many forms, through gut feelings, dreams, sensations, or even sudden flashes of insight. It often appears when you least expect it, in moments of stillness or during times of uncertainty. But many chosen ones find it difficult to trust this voice. They doubt themselves or second-guess the messages they receive. This doubt creates a barrier, preventing the full flow of spiritual guidance from entering their lives. The key to trusting your intuition is to recognize that it is not separate from you. It is your soul's wisdom, your connection to Source, speaking directly to you. It is always present, always guiding you. But it requires your attention and your trust to be fully received. When you trust your intuition, you align with your highest purpose. It becomes a compass, leading you through challenges and showing you the path when you feel lost. Your intuition can help you make decisions that are in alignment with your soul's mission, and it can protect you from situations that might drain your energy or pull you off course. The more you tune into this inner guidance, the more it strengthens. You begin to understand its voice, recognize its patterns, and develop a deeper relationship with it. For the chosen ones, intuition is not just a gift, it is a responsibility. It is your divine guidance system, showing you the way, and when you trust it, you are stepping into the fullness of your power. Trust your inner voice, and you will find that you have everything you need to manifest the life you were born to live, manifesting a positive, uplifted space for your journey. In the journey of the chosen one, the environment you create around you is an extension of your spiritual path. The energies, objects, and vibrations that fill your space directly influence your emotional and spiritual well-being. When you consciously align your surroundings with your highest purpose, you create a sanctuary, a space that nourishes, uplifts, and supports your journey towards spiritual enlightenment. To manifest a positive, elevated space, you must be willing to take inventory of the energies that surround you. This means acknowledging the presence of both positive and negative forces in your environment and taking intentional steps to clear, cleanse, and elevate the space you inhabit. Every object, every interaction, and every ritual has the potential to shape the energy of your surroundings. As you cleanse your space, let go of what no longer serves you, and trust your intuition. You are creating not just a home or a workplace, but a sacred sanctuary that supports your highest vibration and spiritual evolution. Manifesting a positive, uplifted space is not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice. It requires constant awareness and conscious intention to keep your environment in alignment with your divine purpose. But the rewards are worth it. When your space is clear and vibrant, you become a magnet for higher frequencies, attracting love, peace, abundance, and divine guidance. As you walk your path, remember that your surroundings are a reflection of your inner world. Keep them clean, keep them sacred, and allow them to reflect the light, love, and divine energy that is already within you. In doing so, you create not just a physical space, but a soul-aligned environment that will support you in manifesting the life you are destined to live. Your journey is sacred, and the space you inhabit should reflect the magnificence of your soul's purpose. Make it your practice to continuously elevate your space, and as you do, you will find that your spiritual journey becomes clearer, more focused, and filled with abundance. Trust the process and allow the universe to manifest alongside you.